Hello, it's Amanda. Welcome to my very first video created for my new channel, Art of Self-Love. If you are watching this video and you haven't yet subscribed, I highly encourage you to do so because I'm going to have a lot more video ideas coming up in the next few weeks, and you know, it'll be fun. So subscribe. One of the ideas that I've been rolling around in my head that I really want to do on this channel is like a weekly show and tell. And what that means is that I will be showing and telling about an object or a piece of art that I've been working on, or a knick-knack, whatever, you know, something that is a source of inspiration, either in the realm of healing and self-love, self-acceptance, self-knowledge, or creatively, artistically, in that realm. So what I want to do though is I want to encourage others to participate on a regular basis. And so, you know, grab your latest piece of art that you're working on, or, you know, an item in your house that has personal meaning to you, and turn on your camera and tell us about it. Share whatever you would like to share about yourself and about the item or about your process or whatever, and put it as a video response to this video. And then all of us who are participating can kind of go through from video to video and have an old school cyber version of show and tell. To begin, what I want to share with you today is a piece of art that I've been working on since probably late June is when I started working on it. It's a piece that I was making and am making for my mom's birthday, which was July 5th. I just finished it today and I'm really excited. I'm gonna hold it up here so you can get a look at it. I've been working on different pieces of it for a while now. It's been challenging because the theme is of my mom and my sister and myself and my niece. And basically, my sister and I and my niece, my sister's daughter, are really important to my mom. Her relationship with us, are her primary relationships. And so, and we were pretty close growing up. And I thought it would be fun to do something that really represented that connection. And I wanted to make this to kind of, recreate the spiritual sort of essence of the relationship between my sister and I when we were little and our mom. And I wanted it to have a kind of whimsical fantasy, childlike quality, because it's sort of the past is what I'm celebrating in the piece, the best parts, the shiny parts of our childhood. And so I was really excited about it. I knew what I was going to do, but then my sister and I had a major falling out and we're not speaking at this time. And so I just went through a period where it was like I couldn't work on it. I had made all the little individual pieces, but I hadn't put it all together, and I was sad. I was going through a lot of grief about the falling out, and since my sister's image is one of the components of the piece, I didn't want to be around it. And then I went through a period where I was afraid about, what was my mom's opinion about my fight with my sister, and is she gonna take sides, and is she gonna, confront my sister on some things or not? And it's just been this kind of ongoing thing that I feel like, for the most part right now, I can accept where things are at, and I feel more ready to finish the piece. So that's what I did today. I finished the piece, and what it is this is my sister as a mermaid, and then this is me as a mermaid, and then I did a symbolic representation of my mom as an elephant, because in the chakra system, the root chakra is red. It's represented by the color red, but some of the things that are associated with it is mother, because it's about your first connection, and you know, your connection to being able to survive when you're a baby is based on, a lot of times, you know, on the mother and the caretaking that she provides. And so elephants are also associated with that chakra. And when I was young, I decided my mom should collect elephants. I don't know why, I just would associate with her elephants, and I've had some dreams about elephants and representing a kind of protective sort of energy. And then my niece, Miranda, as kind of, she's a Leo, and so this is kind of like a lion and a sun, and also kind of a flower, since she's a really bright spot in the family, because she's very innocent and young and honest, and encourages, I think, everybody in our family. She sort of reflects back, you know, the best part of each person. You know, I think when my family is around Miranda, they're able to connect to their own innocence, their own sort of inner child. What I did in terms of how these came about, this is a piece that I did a long time ago. It's a three-dimensional collage, mixed media piece. And what I did is I took a picture of an old, like, pinup girl. I was in this phase where I was obsessed with glamour stuff. And using, like, pictures from magazines of different, like, fancy dresses, I cut them up to turn them into mermaids. This is actual, like, magazine paper. And then I got another mermaid here that I did. And then I scanned the lady mermaids. I scanned them into my scanner. Ended up taking this picture of my sister and I. That's my sister, that's me. And I turned us into mermaids. And then I decorated the mermaids with ink and paint and that sort of thing. And then voila, you have some fancy girl mermaids. And so each piece is individual, and I just glued it on. This stuff is, this part here is actually just newspaper that I painted on and drew little flowers on and then cut out. I put clear tape over top of it to keep it protected, since newspaper is kind of fragile, you know. And so that's what this is too. Different designs on newspaper. The background is some unmounted canvas that I painted on. And then I just glued all the different pieces on. I strung some beads up top so she can hang it on the wall like this. And then I had some little random pieces that I made of polymer clay. I made a giant cane that had all kinds of different colors in it, and so it kind of looks like candy, and it's real bright and fun. And then some little watercolor petals that I put around Miranda's picture and then around the edges. So that is my item, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I really want to encourage others to share, to show and tell about their items, and to, you know, keep in mind that if you don't feel like doing it right now, that this is something I'm going to continue to do. And anytime you feel like it, turn on the camera, start talking, and put it as a video response to this video. So again, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Let's cut out the melodrama.